everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. We're on the Brighton Mainline, and I thought we'd come in the 166. That reason being because of the update to the 166, adding PIS and all the, well, that's about it really for the 166, and just a few more general improvements. So yeah, we're in the 166. We're up. We'll just start at Reigate. Before then we have to wait at Red Hill, then we then go down to Gatwick. So I thought, for video's sake, we'll just start at Red Hill and then we'll go to Gatwick. But yeah, you can start the service. Part 1 obviously goes from Reigate, which is just there. Let's get the doors. Well, get the doors unlocked. As I'm pretty certain before you could actually open the doors when it was in off. I think that might have been tweaked. Let's get that on. You got the AWS as well. Okay, that's all good. Instrument lights, get them on. Apart from that, that's really about it. Might as well just get that on as well, because actually we're due out in a second, so there isn't really much point of that either. So we should, hopefully, see PIS on the front. There you go, Gatwick Airport. Well, there's no route code for this one. Or maybe it doesn't have a route code, this one. But yeah, there we go, Gatwick Airport, we can see on there now. And you can change it as well by using the, you can see free bridges is on there now. It's, oh, I see. It seems you've got, yeah, you've got all of the southern stops on here by the looks of things. Yeah, so you've got every single southern stop on there now. Oh yeah, there's just a fair few. I thought it would have stayed as the okay, yeah, you've got all of them on there. Right, well, let's try and find Gatwick again. There's like 300 or so, so we'll try and find it. Well, there's the North Downs line on there actually. We'll get there. We'll get there. You know what? We'll go up to this camera up here. Sorry, passengers, for the slight delay. We are changing the PIS. Gatwick Airport. Gatwick Airport. Oh my God! There's so many stations on here. Yes, that's the West Coast way. That's the East Coast way now. That's the Chatham Mainline. We're almost there. There's so many stations. It's just got every single station. We must be getting there at least. Are we nearly there? That's South London way. Oh no, we probably are getting close. No, that's the Arun Valley line. No, not just yet. Oh, this is better. This is better. Gatwick Airport. Gatwick Airport. It's got to be there. There it is. Wow, you can see there's just a fair few destinations on there. Let's get the door shut. Wow, that's just a few. I was also saying the sound of the doors, I think, shutting, you can now hear better in the cab or something. Right, Gatwick Airport next. Let's get going. Always a fun service to do. One of those go-to services. The Gatwick Airport one. Oh, and have we got the train lights on? There you go. Sometimes they're off by default. And off we go on our way over to Gatwick. So we're going to whiz down the Brighton Mainline, showing off our PIS as we go along. Which is just great to have it there now. That's great, look at that. Brilliant. Gatwick Airport. Yeah, very nice to have the PIS there. It was a long time coming and, well, it's finally here. We don't have to be like dovetail. When's it coming? When's the update coming? When's the update coming? It's here, and that's another thing. For some reason, you can open the cab door whilst the train's moving, which I don't think you could do before. So yeah, busy on here, isn't it? Very busy. Everyone's going down to Gatwick. I don't know if you know these services are running today. So you have it's been sort of more limited service today, and tomorrow it's another strike completely. Off we go. Look at that, brilliant. So that's 75, then up to 90, then down to 80, and then into Gatwick, I believe. Which Gatwick is like, yeah, 40 or something coming into there. Look at that, there's a 387 there. Brilliant. 12 coach as well. Well, we are off. Awesome. Yeah, how's everyone finding the Great Western Express update? I mean, I don't know, it's just great to have it now on this route as well. So this was sort of the odd one out. It's like every other train on this route had PIS. 313, 465, 375, 377, 387. Obviously the 66 didn't have PIS, but then that's a freight train, so it wouldn't. So it was sort of the odd one out, but it's now got PIS. So pretty much every passenger train now on the Brighton Mainline has PIS, which is very nice to see. And also it's much harder now to race trains on this part of the route because they've sort of limited, well, it's more realistic, so it's slower accelerating now, so it's going to be harder to race an Electrostar, unfortunately. Well, I don't think we should really be doing that anyway, racing another train down the line. Must be quite weird though, as like a GWR driver, sort of this tiny section here just off the Brighton Mainline. So, you know, North Downs line, very quiet, very quaint, not too much going on. Get to Red Hill and it's just packed, busy. You're on the Brighton Mainline. It's, you know, that little odd section I suppose you have to learn from Red Hill to Gatwick. Any GWR drivers watching? Is it sort of a little, I don't know, a little sort of weird bit, sort of this little bit of mainline from Red Hill down to Gatwick? And you've got Salfords. It's weird to think though how far GWR actually come over. You know, Great Western Rail, they're all the way down to Penzance, Swansea off that way, and they also sort of tuck in and come to Gatwick as well, which is more, you know, that's southeast. Then you also had, unfortunately, yeah, it's gone now, the Brighton to Great Malvern, Bristol Temple service, Cardiff service sometimes, I think. That's now gone, but that used to come right down. I mean, this is the southeast. So sort of weird to have that service. But it's sad to see it gone though. I wonder if GWR actually ever did that. I wonder if they ever did one of these services and then ran as an ECS from Gatwick down to Brighton to then form a service back out to wherever in the, well, Great Malvern, Bristol or Cardiff. Has that ever happened? Yeah, say there was an issue with that unit or something, so they cancelled one of these because these like fairly frequent. And then yeah, ECS down to Brighton to cover one of those services, or even vice versa. I suppose, yeah, if you stop in Brighton platform 3, it's a free coach, you should then just be able to get back out easily onto the Brighton Mainline. Put that down. As we come up to Hawley, be a much slower acceleration now on this. It was a bit more sluggish. That's 70, not 80. Here's Hawley Station. Poor Hawley, doesn't get many stops. It's got like one train stops there. But that's because we don't have if we ever got Thameslink on here, it would make Hawley fairly busy. It would have like a train every sort of half an hour or so. Yeah, coming up to Gatwick Airport. Platform 2. It's always a nice service to do this one. Something about it's just the way you sort of go from Reigate and then have to turn around at Red Hill and share a platform with another train and then rocket down the Brighton Mainline in the 166. And yeah, it's just a cool one because it sort of gets it off the Great Western Express. And a nice little short service as well. being, well, if you do both parts, about 20 minutes or so. Although we're just doing one part, so about 10 minutes. Obviously, if you include the wait at Red Hill, which is like 5 minutes, or even that. Is there a stop marker here? I think there is, but it's like really far down the platform. Yeah, there's a stop marker there. Well, there are only 3 cars. That's an 8 coach stop, I think. Yes, and there's a red coming up. Don't panic. And the plane's coming in there. Then this one will be back out, I think, in 10 minutes. There we go. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 video. Sort of showing off the PIS on the 166 on the Brighton Mainline. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you. No, that's got 2,000 points. That's pretty clean. See you all next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.